Hey guys, welcome back and welcome to the channel. My name is Tawana and I just want to say, first of all, thank you for clicking on this video. If you're new here today, we're going to be doing my top 5, the top 5 white sneakers for women this summer. So I'm going to be ranking my top 5 sneakers that I love all time. These are shoes that I've worn for like literally over 5 years. Not the same pair, I've bought like a couple of new ones as you'll see of the same type of brand and style of shoe. But before we go ahead and start off, just want to tell you guys, don't forget to click that subscribe button. Your goal is still trying to grow. Go ahead and also like the video if you find anything, take away anything from this. And don't forget to hit the post notification bell, of course, so you can, stay in tune because we have videos every Sunday. Now I'm going to go ahead and stop talking and we're going to start off with my number 5 pick. Okay, so number 5 is basically a generic pair of like all white chunky sneakers. So you're going to want a pair of like chunky shoes. The chunky style has been in for like the past 2 to 3 years, really, of course. So this one, I didn't want to splurge on like any, expensive type of chunky sneakers just because I feel like at some point this style is not going to be in. Like the big trainers, big sneakers, it's not going to be in style anymore. And I didn't want to like splurge a lot on it where, at some point I'm not going to ever use it really again unless they come back in fashion way down in the future. So I picked up just a little pair of like, these were literally like probably $15 on Nasty Gal, a pair of all white chunky sneakers. And these definitely make the look of whatever I'm wearing when I wear them. Because it is a little bit, bigger, chunkier, it is very much seen, from afar in your outfit. So it is like more like a statement pair of sneakers. So like I said, they're 15 bucks, just a generic brand. But of course you can always pick up chunky sneakers from anywhere. They're like designer types like Balenciaga, you can get Nikes. Any brand I know really makes chunky sneakers. So definitely I would say number 5 on this list, get you a pair of all white chunky shoes, or just white chunky shoes, really doesn't have to be all white, but at least mainly white chunky sneakers. Because like white shoes just make an outfit regardless. So the bigger the better in that case. Coming in at number 4 is my tried and trusted, my Converse All-Stars. Now, this is the All-Star, which is, I believe, the dainty oxlow. So the dainty means it's like the women's version of regular oxlow. And if you can tell, like if you're familiar with Converses, this one only has like the black stripes. So there's not like the blue and red, which is the more common pair of like white sneakers everybody wears for, the Converse white pair. What I've really always loved about these is, as I said, it's like very neutral. We only have black. There's no other colors on here going on. There's also a lower sole. Yeah, so the sole on this, please don't come for my nails. They're getting done in the week. But the lower sole is very cute as well. I feel like it's not bulky. Like basically, we're going opposite of what I said, like a chunky pair of shoes with a big sole. This one has a very tiny sole. So again, dainty is definitely what you get from these shoes because you put this on and they just make you look very like girly and ladylike. Like you're just wearing simple pair of white sneakers. And I honestly love this. So these are my second pair. I actually got it probably at the start of this year. I had my first pair of the same pair of shoes for like the last 6 years. I had it for forever. And I got a lot of wear out of that shoe because, as I said, like it's my like pair like of sneakers I would throw on for more casual outfits. Very lightweight, so that's perfect to wear, on a day-to-day running errands type of basis. But you can also dress it up if you wanted to. So these are my second pair. The first pair, like I said, lasted me for a couple years. The sole finally started to give away. That's why I had to like get another pair. But even then, like you would wash these and they would be perfect. So I know like I'm not going to need another pair for maybe another 6 years. And I love when you get like, very long-term use out of a pair of sneakers. The only thing is this exact style is kind of harder to find these days, only because I think like they're not really widely produced anymore by Converse. You will see, like I said, the other pair of the blue and the red, a little design on the sole. But I will also link it. If I find, something that has this, I'll link it for you guys, or a very similar pair, which are very, very similar to this dainty oxlow. I actually got this off of Mercari. This girl was selling them and I happened to get my size. That's why I got them. But like I said, I'll link what I can find for you guys. But definitely this is, a keeper if you ever want to get a pair of white sneakers. Okay, now we're moving on with my third choice. And this one is not all white, but it actually goes really nicely with what I'm wearing right now, the green. It's actually the Adidas Stan Smiths. These are like the classic with the green back. And there's also like a little bit of green on the tongue right here. Yeah, so you can see the green on the tongue and the back are the only parts that really have color. Now, I do classify these as a pair of white sneakers. Not all white, obviously, but white sneakers. Because from the front, when you're wearing these, nobody can tell that you have any color in the back. But I do love, like, it has that little, you know, different, a little pop of color in there. And I just love the green, like it screams summertime. So I love these in the summer. It's a really good pair of shoes, very sturdy. I mean, it's Adidas, what do you expect really? And they're classic. The thing about Stan Smiths, like my brother had those like way back, not back in the day, but he had them long before I even owned a pair. And I always loved how they looked, even on him. So obviously they have it, you know, for the girls and the guys. By the way, I haven't mentioned, but I do wear a size 8.5 in women's shoes. If you're from the UK, that's a size 6.5. I just had to look at a pair of shoes right here to tell you guys. But as I was saying, I do love it. It's got a really sturdy, you know, front. The actual material is really good. And something different that they did is there's no stripes on this, which adds to our like all white look. They have these little like holes that they put right here to imitate our 3 stripes for the Adidas brand. And of course, if you don't want something that has, you know, green on the shoes because it's a little too loud for your personal taste, they have this in like, I know, navy blue for sure. And I think they have another color. They even have an all white. So you can actually just get an all white pair of these Adidas Stan Smiths. But definitely love this pair of shoes. They are very sturdy, like I said. And you would get a lot of use of this. And as I said, if you're looking for some color, you're looking in the right direction for this pair of shoes. So that's why I rate these as my, you know, number 3 choice. Okay, girlies and guys, if you're, you know, looking for some ideas for your goals, I don't know if you're watching this video, but so this is actually a pair of like kid-sized shoes. I can never remember the name, so I just pull it up on my phone here. So it is called Adidas Originals Unisex Child Rivalry Low C Sneaker. So as I said, it's like a children's sizing, but it is unisex, so you know, it can go for, you know, men and women, obviously. But anyhow, this, I wanted a pair of like white shoes, but I didn't want the, I guess, the usual, what you call them, the Nike Air Force ones that everybody wear, because they just, I've tried them on, I did not like how they looked on me. They just looked super weird. So in my search, I actually saw this other girl talking about these white sneakers, and I really liked how they looked on her. So I actually found this on Amazon and purchased them. So this is a size, let me see if I can remember for you guys. Yeah, so this is a size big kid 7, which is I think my size in like 8.5 women's 7 for kids. But I love these shoes again because they are similar to the Air Force Ones, but they're just not as like, you know, square looking. I don't know how to really term this, but they're not as square looking and just masculine to me. To me, obviously, my personal opinion, of course, guys. I love how they look at other people all the time, but this just went more with like how my feet are like super narrow. So it fit my little narrow feet much better than the Air Force Ones. So they're, as I said, very similar to the Air Force Ones. Yeah, I can't say much about these. Like I said, the sole is a little dirty from walking around, but look how like clean this upper area still is. So obviously I just need to like wash the sole and I'll be fine. Because this white thingy, this white leather, whatever it is, I'm gonna tell you guys, I don't know the material, but this material here, it does not get dirty that easily. So we love that in a pair of white shoes, obviously, because who really has time to be scrubbing white sneakers every time you use them just so they can still be looking brand new? Like literally, I know when I clean the bottom sole right here, it's gonna look brand new again. So this I've had since like last year, September. So almost, you know, going on a year soon, and pretty sturdy, love it. Very comfortable to walk around in. I had a great time on vacation walking around, going everywhere in these. So comfortability is, you know, key, and definitely got it on this one. So that is why I rated this number 2. All right, so we're gonna move on to my top pair of white sneakers. Love these so much. Like, I just bought a new pair of them, so you're gonna see the brand new, fresh out the box pair, because I wore my other pair to the ground again. Like, I think I wore more than I wore my Adidas rivalry lows that I just showed you guys a minute ago. But they are actually some Vans, and they are mid-top. Like, who is she wearing like mid-top shoes? It is I, you guys. So here is my top choice, number 1 on the list of the pair of white sneakers I think that every girl needs for summertime. Now, as I said, this is a brand new pair. I'm gonna get a little closer, maybe you guys can see, so I haven't laced them up or anything yet. But these Vans, I remember I had them like while I was in college, and they just went with everything again. You could wear these with like, you know, capri style shorts. You could wear them with mom jeans. You can wear them with like skinny jeans. Any pair of jeans that you had, you could wear it with this mid tops, and I love it so much, you guys. Just look how pretty this is. Just look. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? I hope you are. I know like the lighting might wash it out a little bit for you guys, so I do apologize. If it is washed out, I'll place a pic so you guys can see a little better. But like I said, they are Vans. This is a US men's 7, women 8.5, my usual size, like I said. And I just love how like edgy and a little bit like extra the little high top make these sneakers look. It just gives you a little bit, you know, an extra oomph to your shoes and to your outfits. So I did love it a lot. That's why I picked them up in the first place. And they're all white. Only thing that they have is, of course, a little Vans sign at the back here in black. So, of course, you know, I think all Vans sneakers have that anyway. But the thing about like the mid tops is they're super comfortable. Like you would not expect that for a shoe that's going up to your ankle to be that comfy, but they really are. And I did like them too because apart from my narrow feet, my ankles are very skinny too. So it's a great way to hide your ankles if you know you feel a little bit more self-conscious about that. But they're even more comfortable than the other sneakers I just talked about, you guys. They're so comfortable. I love that the sole is not super thick, you know, not much really going on, but it just adds, like I said, it adds so much to an outfit. Like you definitely need to buy a pair of these if you're thinking of getting any type of like high top, mid-rise, that sort of style of shoes and sneakers. And that was my top 5 sneakers I feel like every girl should own for the summer or just in general, honestly, because I mean, wear your shoes whatever you feel like wearing them. I hope that you guys, like I said, are getting something from this. Let me know what pair of sneakers you might own, which ones you might love, or what you might be getting in the comments below, of course. And like I said, don't forget to subscribe and like and comment and all of that. Why am I kind of like singing? I don't know what's going on with my voice, you guys. Anyhow, I'm going to end off the video right here. Thank you so much for watching if you made it to the end. And I will see you guys next Sunday for a new video. Until then, bye guys.